Grenada, Carriacou, PT, Martinique, the lovely state. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Bless up your whole selves on this wonderful Wednesday, the 25th day of the 5th month of the year 2022. Happy to have each and every one of you joining us this morning. Thank you for starting your Wednesday off with us here at Classic 105.5, 105.9, Hot 98.5, 98.7, Blossy Bloss, Gary Mr. Smooth. We on the inside, big and bold. Good morning, Gary.
Good morning, Blossy Bloss.
How art thou, Gary?
Thou art fine, Blossy Bloss. What's
good
up?
Good to hear, Gary.
I know, right?
Yeah. It's going
to smooth this morning, aren't you?
Yes. It's a good day to have a good day. I always try to start, upbeat and happy, and that sets the pace for what's going to be a fantabulous Wednesday today. Yeah. I try my best. I'm not always in the mood, so when I'm in the mood, I make it work.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yep. You had a good
Mind
Tuesday.
over matter.
Amen. Mind over matter. You had a good Tuesday, I'm hoping and praying?
Yeah, man. I had a beautiful Tuesday, restful, productive, all of the above, and Wednesday's middle of the week.
Yes, hump day as they call it. We've made it to Wednesday. Not everybody made it today. So as you wake up this morning, you open your eyes, you tune into Good Morning Grenada, send up a word of prayer and thank the Heavenly Father that you're still in the land of the living.
Indeed.
Let's take a break, pay some bills. Come back. We're going to get more into the program and get our discussions going. It's Good Morning Grenada. A wonderful Wednesday. We'll be right back.
Please be advised that our office has been relocated to Steele's Commercial Complex, Grandance, St. George. We at CGI, Consumers Guarantee Insurance Company Limited, look forward to serving you at our new location. Call us on telephone number 440-0217 or visit our website www.insurecgi.com.
Served Grenada for decades, we are the #1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi, welcome to Sunny Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wiring accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some more pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms.
We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grenada, St. George. Sudden Electrical. Best value, expert advice, quality products. We hope to see you soon.
Introducing the Grenlec mobile app. You can now get your bill balance and easily track energy usage for your home or business. Report and receive alerts about power outages. Plus, stay up to date by receiving the latest notifications. Yes, the Grenlec app keeps you connected anytime, anywhere. The Grenlec mobile app. Download for 24/7 access.
Total is one of the world's largest oil companies with a top quality line of lubricants. Total Lubricants has a full product line from passenger cars, motorcycle, heavy industrial equipment, mining, trucking, agriculture, and manufacturing machines and vehicles. Total Lubricants, winning championships in motorsports, including Formula One and World Rally Championships. Total Lubricants are available at all Rubis service stations, leading automotive shops, and distributed by Huggins.
Feel good facts.
Remember, if you have flu symptoms, do the right thing and stay at home to avoid giving it to others. Remember, you can be infectious up to a week after developing symptoms, so rest up and take it easy.
granddaughter.
To Good Morning Grenada. It is now 21 minutes on to 7 o'clock. Let me hail up and big up the folks, whichever platform you're joining us on. Those of you joining us on the GBN Grenada Broadcasting Network's Facebook page, the GBN Production YouTube channel, the website www.gbn.gd, GBN TV channels 7, 11, and 20. And good morning to the loyal listeners of Classic 105.5, 105.9, Hot 98.5, 98.7, Blossy Bloss, Gary Mr. Smooth. We on the inside, big and bold. Yep, and we're back in the dance, ready to get it started. And where do we usually start? With the information. Let me quickly give you the latest COVID-19 dashboard. Hold on, I think I saw one on during the day yesterday. I saw a dashboard from yesterday, right? So the latest dashboard that I saw, Timon, I'm not sure which one you have, but it's on the GIS Facebook page. The latest dashboard as of today's Wednesday. So as of Monday night, we recorded 120 new COVID-19 cases. 120 new COVID-19 cases. We have recorded recoveries over the weekend, which means our active cases are down now. Our active cases are now at 834. So we've gone below 1,000 once again. So let's hope the downward trend can continue. There was one additional death recorded sometime over the weekend, according to the dashboard, which brings our cumulative deaths to 224, unfortunately. I am not sure. I'm hoping it does not go up. But with my eye, thank you, Timothy, with my eye on the hospitalizations, I'm trying to be optimistic. There are 7 people currently hospitalized, 1 person moderately ill, 3 people severely ill, and 3 people are considered critically ill. And that's, I know, where our deaths usually come from, the critically ill to be precise. So let's hope and pray that they can recover. Let's continue to keep the families of those affected and afflicted with COVID-19 in our thoughts and prayers, and we can all come together and get over this virus. According to the dashboard, 88,516 vaccine doses have been administered since the program started, and we're still in the 88,000. So it's a very, 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 very slow uptick in vaccine being administered. Yeah, that's the latest COVID-19 dashboard. So far, overall, since March 2020, Grenada has recorded 17,390 COVID-19 cases. We're inching closer to 20,000. So that's the latest dashboard, 834 active cases. All right, and now let's go straight into our word of the day time. All right. This morning's word of the day is benevolent. Benevolent, that's a word I'm sure a lot of you have heard before. Benevolent. It's an adjective which means kind and generous, or less commonly, organized for the purpose of doing good. An example of the use of the word: the event's reception was courtesy of a benevolent anonymous donor. Another example of the use of the word: they belong to several benevolent societies and charitable organizations. Word of the day this morning, benevolent. It's spelled B-E-N-E-V-O-L-E-N-T, benevolent. An adjective which means kind and generous, or less commonly, organized for the purpose of doing good. That's this morning's word of the day. See how you can be benevolent, kind and generous, or you can use the word in a sentence during the course of this wonderful Wednesday.
Would you describe yourself as a benevolent person?
sometimes, not all the time. I'm going to confess, not all the time. Sometimes I'm just not in the mood. But sometimes I can be benevolent, yes.
Confession is good for the soul.
Yes, it is.
We moving on.
Yes, we are. Thought of the day, take it away.
All right, let's get straight inside your thought of the day. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. I'm sure you guys have heard this before. It's worth repeating every single day. All right, so you about to embark on a task. It may look very daunting, may look very grand, but all you need to do is to start. That's where it all begins, with just that one step towards getting that task completed. So keep that in mind and have a blessed and productive day today.
Amen. All right, and let me see what the time. You know what? Let's go straight to our riddle this morning in the interest of time. Hold. I already know.
Ready for it?
I'm ready for it.
Short riddle this morning. Shouldn't tax your brain cells too much. All right?
Okay.
June what month do people sleep the least? June what month do people sleep the least? We're going to have our viewers and listeners, ponder on that one for a little bit. When we come back, we're going to take the winners, or the winner. Don't forget this morning's riddle comes to you courtesy of our friends at Sleepy Diapers. The all natural, all organic, 100% cotton and bamboo fiber diaper. Available at shops and supermarkets. Island-wide. Carriacou, not left out. Addis, Madison's, Kim's Plaza, Alexis Supermarket, and the list goes on. So the proud winner this morning will be receiving a pack of Sleepy Diapers. Thank you, Sleepy.
And remember, to be eligible, you send us a voice note with the correct answer as well as a photo. And you can send that message to our WhatsApp on 435-2041. And the first person with the correct answer in a voice note will win themselves a packet of Sleepy Diapers.
Don't forget to Hulk Up the Live.
And Hulk Up the Views and oh gosh, what was the next piece again?
Hulk Up the Views.
Hulk Up the Views and
I gotta get it right.
No baby views. No baby views.
Nope. So share up the thing now, man.
No baby views.
You all know how the thing goes. Welcome to all those under the live already, man. The regulars already there.
Yeah, they never
good morning.
They never miss a beat. Bless up all your whole selves. Let's get ready now for the morning edition of news for those of you on radio and those of you. Look, somebody on Facebook thinking like me with the riddle. We'll get back to that just now. Let's get ready for the morning edition of news for those of you on radio and those of you on our visual platforms. We bring you highlights of last evening's newscast. It's Good Morning Grenada on a wonderful Wednesday. We'll be right back.
Hello again from the Grenada Broadcasting Network. The reasons teachers and lecturers took to the streets on Tuesday vary, from regularization to payment of increments and payment of pension. The Grenada Union of Teachers is sounding a warning that it will not relent until the legal rights of teachers are satisfied. Cherry and Blackman Stephen has the lead report.
Come election day. We voting them away. Yeah. We voting them away. We don't make a joke.
The Grenada Union of Teachers took to the streets of St. George, protesting for what they say is social and economic justice.
Teachers are permanently temporary for a long period of time. And today the teachers are saying enough is enough. The Grenada government, the Ministry of Education, they promise regularization and upgrades by January. Come January, the Prime Minister of Grenada make the public pronouncement that by March these teachers will be upgraded and they will be regularized. January gone, February gone, March gone, April gone, May going about the business, election coming and go, and yet still these people, they have never regularized our members.
Jude Bartholomew says teachers, some of whom served for more than 20 years, are still temporarily employed.
The teachers from TAMCC 2020, the government, the Ministry of Education said that by February, these teachers are going to be upgraded and they're going to get their money. Up to now, February gone, March gone, April gone, May gone, and June will still gone. Up to now, these teachers have not been upgraded, they have not been compensated.
He said teachers adhered to government's call to upgrade themselves, and to date, no remuneration of what is due to them.
They went to the bank and to the credit union, they took their loan and everything, and yes, they were successful with their bachelors and masters and TAMCC, and up to now, it's just a rigmarole and running around and all those things. Is that fair?
Bartholomew sounded a reminder to the new National Party-led government that general election is weeks away and that their action or inaction may have dire consequences.
These are the same people that the government, Prime Minister, the Ministry of Education, the Minister of Education is calling upon to vote for them on election day. But up to now, these teachers cannot be regularized. They cannot be upgraded. And what we're saying together, enough is enough. No regularization! No regularization! No upgrades! No upgrades! No dark salary! No dark salary! No pension! No pension! No pension! We don't making joke.
The GUT members were hoping to enter the botanical gardens, but police cut their plans short by closing the entrance gate.
We're not making joke for our pension. We're not making joke for regularization. We're not making joke for upgrades. We're not making joke for anything.
Cherry and Blackman Stephen, GBN News.
Well, in 2022, operating on 2012 salaries is the meat of the matter surrounding workers' strife at the TMI Community College. The two unions representing workers at the institution are calling for resolute justice on long-standing issues as industrial action is expected to escalate. Jared Joseph tells us more.
According to President of the Public Workers Union, Brian Grimes, the issues at TAMCC not only involve salaries and increments, but also occupational health and safety issues at the local tertiary institution.
At the forefront of this is at the 6 Roads campus in Carriacou. The Grenada Public Workers Union reached out to the Ministry of Education. First of all, the matter is years old, but we reached out to the Ministry of Education under my leadership in July of 2021. In fact, we spoke to the highest level, the Minister of Education, Ms. Emmeline Pierre, and I believe it's Mr. Norman Gilbert, who is the permanent secretary. And they said that they were going to act speedily to ensure that the workers there would be in better conditions. We are here in 2022, we are in May, and the workers at the 6 Road campus are still experiencing deplorable health and safety conditions.
Industrial action was first initiated by the Grenada Union of Teachers, following the lecturers voting to publicize their plight to the nation. Daily protests are now a norm outside the campus in St. George's as frustration continues to build.
Trying to see how we can resolve this matter peacefully around the table, but they were very stubborn in the sense that they were not responding. The Grenada Union of Teachers wrote the council and the principal of the college about a month ago, trying to see how we can amicably, discuss this matter and bring some resolution. And they did not really respond appropriately in the sense of give timelines at this when they were to try to solve these problems.
GUT President Jude Bartholomew says, having written another letter to the TAMCC Council to express their disappointment just before industrial action commenced, they have yet to receive a response. The PW represented workers later joined the action on May 16th, and Grimes has since praised workers for their endurance.
You can imagine, Blossom, that In this day and age, where a 100-pound cylinder is $333, and you're operating on a salary from 10 years ago, and other items, basically all items in the country have gone up, the level of frustration that these workers have to face. In addition to that, they are owed for 3 years increments, so their salaries have been stagnated for 10 years, and the college owes them for 2019, 2020, and 2021, which amounts to approximately $600,000 collectively for those years' increments.
The union leaders recently appeared on GBN's To The Point program, and Bartholomew again addressed the claims made by Education Minister Emmeline Pierre, purporting that lecturers promise better grades to students if they join the protest.
So even if she wants to discuss the matter and talk about it, I think that it should have been done quietly, because she's the Minister of Education. It's different if an ordinary person bring out that and make a statement like that at this time. But one have to look at the consequences of such an allegation and coming out public with that.
The union leaders say the actions will not stop until there are solutions to the matter. I am Jared Joseph for GBN News.
Grenada Conference of Seventh-day Adventists presents the Bible Speaks Empowerment series with international evangelist and motivational speaker, Pastor Marvin Smith. Join us for this life-changing series starting Saturday, 21st of May and continuing nightly at Maribor Seventh-day Adventist Church in St. Andrews. Come experience powerful preaching and practical solution to life's challenges from the Word of God. This dynamic series will also be streamed live at 7 p.m. nightly on Mission Life GND via YouTube and Facebook. Connect with us. It will be pure awesomeness.
Let's start the new year on a high, a detox high, because it's detox time again at Nirvana Detox Center and Natural Health Store. Check out our many detox packages starting from $100 or get 15% off on colonic irrigation therapy. Detoxing can help with liver and blood cleansing, weight loss, constipation, acid reflux, kidney stones, heavy metal removal, gas and bloating, and more. Call or WhatsApp us 1-231-6642, 418-7115 or 449-7753. Ask about our delivery options. Visit us now. Bruce Street Mall, store number 1208 or Belmont St. George's, close to the Fall Edge area. Our opening hours are Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Nirvana Detox Center and Natural Health Store. Detox, your way to health. These specials ends on March 31st or while stocks last.
The story to report: fortnightly salaries or not? Are they feasible or not? The answers weigh in the balance as the leaders of the New National Party and the National Democratic Congress express their views. My colleague Christina John dissects the utterances of them both.
As the election train hits up, political parties vying in the upcoming general election are laying out their plans to the people. The New National Party and the National Democratic Congress are both eager to sway the electorate by putting forward what they each consider the better or more attractive plan for the country. On the platform of one of its recent town hall meetings, leader of the National Democratic Congress, Dickon Mitchell, promises to implement fortnightly payment to all workers if elected into government.
For example, in the hotel sector, people are paid fortnightly or twice a month. So all we were saying is we will extend that across the nation and give all our workers the opportunity to be paid twice a month. Now again, the reaction is, this is pie in the sky. And my response is, we intend to put the pie on the plate.
The intended plan, however, scoffed at by Prime Minister Dr. Keith Mitchell, who said fortnight salaries was not feasible. He was soon reminded that this was the same promise he made to the Grenadian public.
So also, the NNP has been looking at the problem of the economy here. You see, the NNP is a thinking party. And what we realize is this. Every month, a man gets a salary. By the time in the middle of the month, the man broke completely. And because of his being broke, the economy in several ways stagnates for that period. The NNP, therefore, will look seriously at the possibility of paying government public workers every 2 weeks, not every month, as it appears to be at this time.
During Sunday's rally at Montrouge, Dr. Mitchell explained why fortnight salary is not practicable.
Over 20 years ago, we explored to see if at all we could pay public servants fortnightly, if that was feasible. We even made the statement that we look into it. In other words, if it could be done, we will do it. It turned out that it was not practical at the time. It was not feasible. And that has not been feasible in any other Caribbean country at this time.
The PM explained the process required if this was to be made possible.
The various administrative processes that must go into it, that decision, make it very difficult to implement. But secondly, and listen to this, and most importantly, the man does not know that the government will not have the cash flow by the 15th of the month unless they do a lot of serious reorganization of the government service. For example, VAT payments, which is the biggest source of revenue of the government, comes due on the 20th of the month. And that's where the bulk of money comes from to pay public servants.
Christina John, GBN News.
Other news, the National Democratic Congress continues its series of town hall meetings as part of its campaign towards Polling Day. Agriculture development is one of the areas in which the NDC is planning to implement major changes to benefit farmers and the Grenadian people. We get more in this Cherry and Blackman Stephen report.
Deacon Mitchell is promising to make farmers the sole owners of the Grenada Cooperative Nutmeg Association and the Grenada Cocoa Association if the National Democratic Congress is elected into office on June 23rd. The political leader of the NDC made the announcement while addressing a town hall meeting in St. Andrew Northwest at the launch of caretaker Gloria Thomas.
It therefore means we are committed to taking the necessary legislative and administrative changes to ensure that it moves from just being a statutory body to being a full-fledged cooperative that is owned by nutmeg farmers. And the same applies to the Cocoa Association.
Deacon was responding to questions and concerns raised by a resident and farmer.
We as the farmers, we don't get anything out of it. So we want you to see into those things. The people on the board that getting the benefit. Not we. Every time you go in a meeting, you see 90 cars. But who it is for? The board people own. Every month they buy a new car. And I can't buy a donkey car.
Deacon said serious decisions need to be made.
Reality is, and that's where I think the farmers themselves have to recognize that they need to push for transformation. Because if GCNA itself doesn't own any nutmeg farms, if GCNA itself is not doing any research about whether we can get new strains of nutmeg that are more disease resistant, etc., it has become a real estate developer. And that real estate development, rightly or wrongly, has posed a significant challenge to the finances of the entity. And so the question is, I've said, part of the hard decisions may be, do you need to retain all of this concrete? And is your money not better spent buying nutmeg farms, creating model nutmeg farms, helping farmers with research and development so that we can ramp back up nutmeg production?
The NDC leader shared some ideas on how entities such as GCNA and GCA can proceed to increase crop production. One such suggestion is through sharecropping arrangements.
For example, in St. David's, the entire mountain range is only Bocano and Wild Bush. Now, a lot of these lands are private lands, but the owners might have died, the owners may be old, the owners may be away, their children are not interested, and the land sits idle. You don't have to take the land. The government doesn't have to acquire the land. You can engage in sharecropping. You can say to these, whoever the absentee owners are, there are young people who need access to land. We need to replant the nutmegs, and therefore we are proposing to you, we will not take your land. We want permission to enter the land, to clean it, to replant the nutmegs, to replant the spices, and we will share the proceeds, the net proceeds, with you. We will give you 20 or 30%, and we will keep 70 because we are the one clearing the land, we are the one putting the inputs, we are the one benefiting.
Cherry and Blackman Stephen, GBN News.
This is Network News coming up from us. Health officials monitoring monkeypox outbreak internationally. We'll tell you what they're saying. Stay with us.
Hey man, when we come online, you only juking up the phone.
Yeah boy, now what I say, they have an app. I can't find it. I check Play Store. I do a Google search. I can't find it. Man, I get fed up, man.
Nah man, because you look in the wrong place. The app is web-based. You access it via your web browser, right? You can add it to your home screen or your desktop, like any regular app. Watch, look, I have it on my phone, right? And you can access it or add it to any device, your computer, your tablet, any device.
Well, how am I doing that and I can't find it?
All you have to do is open your browser, right? And type mobile.nawasa.gd. And voila, you see?
Yeah, just so?
Yes, and you can download it or access it via the web. Once you have a reliable internet connection, right, you can run the app anywhere, anytime.
So, how I adding that to my home screen?
You click on those three dots, right, or your web browser setting, and look for the option to install app or add to home screen. Easy peasy. The Nawasa app is versatile, fast-paced, and always up to date because it's web-based. Once a change is made to the app, it updates automatically, no hassle.
Mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion.
Tired of changing your baby's clothes? We have the perfect solution. Sleepy denim diapers, giving you that fashionable denim look throughout the day with the same soft touch. Look cool, look hip, rock in style with Sleepy Jeans.
Distributed by Sleepy Diapers Grenada Limited, Loafers Lane, St. George, and available at shops and supermarkets island-wide.
Saturday, May 28th, Flavors Entertainment presents Flavors of Calypso, featuring live from Trinidad, reigning Calypso monarch Terry Lyons, alongside the master Crow. Also from Trinidad, reigning extempo king Brian London, as he comes up against Powder and Papa, teamed with Grenada's very best in Calypso, Sour Supper, Big J, Baraka, Scholar, Woodsman Kelly, Hits, Smallies, Teacher Eddie, and more, all backed by the Hitway Band, hosted by Lister. Early bird tickets $50, regular $60, or pay more at the door. Ticket outlets: Licks and Bites Squaw, Mitchell's Pharmacy, and Grenadian Optical, St. George's, Lotto Office, Grenville, and St. David's Pharmacy. Sponsors: Playway, Coca-Cola, Dasani Water, Ken Flav Brokerage, First Class Mufflers, Mitchell's Pharmacy, GBN Radio and TV, Innovative Shipping, McIntyre Brothers, Party Shipping, Tickon Mitchell, Rampun Radio, Lassages Nature Center, Sign Experts, Brighton and Miners, Independence Agencies, and Digicel, Terry Lyons, Brian London, Crow, and so much more. Spice Basket, Saturday, May 28. 28.
We are back on the inside. Classic 105.5, 105.9, Hot 98.5, 98.7. Blossy Bloss, Gary Mr. Smooth. We on the inside, big and bold. All right. I'm ready for them.
Ready for it?
I'm ready for you.
All right.
Drop the riddle on me, because I find
we getting back to it.
Yeah, I find I in it this morning. I'm gonna sound too confident. Next thing incorrect. Well, there we go.
During what month do people sleep the least?
All right, so let's see.
During what month?
Now, when I first heard the riddle, somebody on Facebook was thinking like me. I wonder who was it, boy? I think it was. Let me see. Allison was thinking like me. The first thing that came to mind was December. Because around Christmas and New Year and New Year's, I'm busy up either cleaning or getting ready to usher in the New Year. So I said maybe it's December. But then you know what?
I see where you go with that.
But then I thought about it some more and I said, nah, not everybody do them kind of things so in December. Not everybody recognizes Christmas, yada, yada, yada. So I said, it can't be December. So I thought about it some more. And I came up with another month. And I think a few people came up with it as well. Let me see. All right, so Hermania we're on Facebook. Hermania says February. Benedict says February month is where people sleep the least. Veronica says February. Ingrid says February. And Benjamin says February. There are less days in that month. Hey, Chriselle. Yeah, man. Hey, Chriselle. Good morning, Chriselle. Bless up yourself. Thanks for joining us on Facebook. Right, now let me go by our WhatsApp. What could me always not me the WhatsApp. Stick it. I'm gonna have my WhatsApp there. Gary, you have any answers over by you there where I try to figure out what's going on with this WhatsApp?
No, none on my end thus far. But hey, restart your WhatsApp. We could always return to it.
Yeah,
it's all good. We know how those things go.
Yeah, technology does not always hold on. Yeah. Something juice in my hair. So let's see what happens. It's moving very slow and it's sticking, but I'm sure. Okay, it's starting up. Alright, it's taking a little while to start. There we go. Okay, I'm ready for it now.
Ready for the thing?
I'm ready.
Hulk up the live, y'all. Hulk it up.
I really like Hulk it up. Alright, so let's start. Hold on, let me get rid of the music and then go back by my Facebook. Okay, so somebody says in February. They just wrote it in. This person says...
Good morning. The answer to the riddle is the month of March.
Okay, this person says, this young lady says the month of March. Come on, WhatsApp. What could I say?
My month.
Somebody says June. We have more daylight. Okay. This person says...
My name is Ashley Regis, and I think the answer is February.
Okay, so Ashley Regis says February. This person says... All right.
Good morning, my name is Adriel Belfon, and the answer is in February.
Adriel says February.
Good morning, my name is Adiolet. The answer is February because it has less nights.
All right, Adiolet says February. Hold on, I think, okay.
Giovanni, and the answer is February.
Giovanni says February. Alyssa Cador is the one that says March. This person, that person deleted a message, babe.
They probably realized they were going on the wrong road. Like, let me pull that back, boy.
Okay, hold on. And this person's right. This is the person that says June we have more daylight. All right, so most of you are correct. The correct answer that we're looking for, Gary, tell them the answer we're looking for.
The correct answer is the shortest month of the year, which is February.
Either way.
For all those who said February, you're absolutely correct. February for the only reason that it is the shortest month in the year.
Yep, less days to sleep.
That's it.
That's it right there. All right, so let me send our winner's photo to Master Control, and our winner this morning is...
My name is Ashley Regis, and I think the answer is February.
All right, Ashley, good morning. Ashley, hope you have a good day today. Congratulations on being this morning's winner. You won yourself a packet of Sleepy diapers. Compliments our friends at Sleepy. Somebody just asked me a question about what to collect. Was it by? I'm not sure. Could you send me a name or did? Okay. Yes, so the person wants you, Gary, and they can just go and collect?
Yeah, your name would be sent to the Lothers Lane outlet, so you can just pop in there and collect it. All right, and so the thing set.
That's how the thing set. So throw up Ashley's picture once again for me, please. Master Control. There she is. Congratulations. But up. Congratulations on being this morning's winner. So you can just, I'm sending you information now because I was get stick now. 6 last I almost called the young lady's phone number on A. Alright, I'm sending
Lossy
it.
Bloss, Grenada's original salty.
Poor innocent me. Alright.
Lossy body never spent a day in Trinidad yet, you know?
I did. I spent a few days. Don't get tired of me. I'm well traveled, you know. I'm a well traveled individual. Alright, so Gary, I sent you Ashley's contact information.
Got Ashley's information. Gonna send it off to the relevant sources right now. Beating bang boom. Yeah. No time to waste.
No time to waste. So you can collect your Sleepy Diapers headquarters are located on Lothers Lane. So you can go then there and collect it. That's
where Blue Daniel once was.
Yes. Remember that whole conversation, that whole argument we had last. I was wrong and strong that day. We.
Tell me about you.
If wrong and strong was a person that day, it was me.
That was you.
I like it. If wrong and strong was a person. Yeah. But I've since paid closer attention on my travels to and from work, and I realized Gary was correct. So it's where Blue Daniel used to be. And I think the building is now is it fluorescent green, boy?
Yeah, they painted in a nice green color, so you really can't miss it, you know. And then there is a smart buy, huge signage right there.
Papa, tell me what's all there. All right. You know what? Let's take a break, Gary, and then we come back. We're gonna
talk about a few things. I want to talk about the that school incident because I've been hearing about it for a couple of days now.
Yes.
I didn't want to say anything about it because I wanted to verify the authenticity of the information, if you feel what I'm saying.
I feel what you're saying.
So we'll come back, we'll talk about it.
Yes, we shall. It's Good Morning Grenada on Classic 105 Hot 98. We will be right back.
Introducing Color by Sissons. 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 Color by Sissons.
State-of-the-art Ultratech gasoline and diesel, available only at Rubis stations.
Do more with your new GUT Credit Union Visa debit card, which gives you access to your cash at any Connex or Visa certified ATMs locally and internationally. Make your payments with a tap of your card using the contactless feature and have the freedom to make purchases locally, online, or overseas whenever you travel, anywhere Visa is accepted. Experience the enhanced security fraud protection through the Visa chip technology. If you don't have your new GUT Credit Union Visa International debit card, speak to any one of our representatives today to do more. Your new GUT Credit Union Visa International debit card, a smarter way to access your cash. More smart, more secure.
Seventh-day Adventist presents the Bible Speaks Empowerment series with international evangelist and motivational speaker, Pastor Marvin Smith. Join us for this life-changing series starting Saturday, 21st of May and continuing nightly at Maribor Seventh-day Adventist Church in St. Andrews. Come experience powerful preaching and practical solution to life's challenges from the Word of God. This dynamic series will also be streamed live at 7 p.m. nightly on Mission Life GND via YouTube and Facebook. Connect with us. It will be pure awesomeness.
Have you heard about the new Softweave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Softweave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Softweave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Welcome back to Good Morning Grenada. It's another wonderful Wednesday. Classic 105.5, 105.9, Hot 98.5, 98.7. Blossy Bloss, Gary Mr. Smooth. We on the inside, big and bold. And you know who else is on the inside this morning? The men themselves from Flavors. They're putting on the return of Calypso to Grenada. They're putting on the event. This weekend in truth. Hey, look, May done already now. No, I didn't realize May done in truth, but good morning and welcome to Sour Serpent and Big J joining me in studio this morning. And Ollie, we have a whole ticket to give away. Hold on. Ollie, no, I excited when I could give away things to my viewers and my listeners.
I want another extempo this morning, eh?
Gary said you want another extempo this morning.
Yeah, sure you could have somebody that. And don't get tired a bad day too, you know?
You're bad with extempo, eh?
Oh, don't get tired with me, then. Hey, don't get me started.
Big J and Sauce up and go hurt your feelings. You're sure you want that kind of vibe this morning?
Mr. Rough, man. Nah, actually, I'm not sure.
I was saying you ain't sure.
I'm not too sure if I want that fight.
So I tell you don't want that fight. You don't want that. But welcome, Sauce up, and welcome, Big J. We're getting ready for this weekend, man. The thing live and lit. Everything in place.
Thank you, Blossom. Good morning to you and Gary and all the listening public. Happy to have us here this morning.
So what's the latest? How we going with the planning and things, eh?
Well, we're looking really good. I mean, we're just tired because we've been at this for the last 6 months, day in, day out, you know. And I'm sure that, by myself, I couldn't have accomplished that. So I'm happy to have Big J as a part of that 2-man tag team. Right? Sting and Ric Flair. I'm Jordan and Pippen. I don't know which one of us is Jordan, but
I was about to ask who's Jordan.
I think he's my color.
Well,
sure.
Yeah.
But I can't fill them shoes there. But we're going nicely. Hard work really pays off. You know, this is something that would stay in our psyche forever. Hard work really pays off. And we had some trials, but we rode and we came above them. So we're looking good. Coco will be coming in tomorrow. Right? See, coming to me, he loves Grenada. He has family and friends here. And the other crew, 2 persons will be coming in on Friday. That's Brian London, the Extempo King, and Terry Lyons. Right? So we're there. Are we looking good? We just come this morning to say thanks to the to the listeners, and thanks to you. So we want to offer them a ticket this morning.
Yeah, man. All right, so let me give away a ticket. All in all, I like to give away to my viewers and listeners. So here what's going to happen. We're going to throw out a question, and the first person, let me see, I'm open the landlines. The first person who calls and give us the correct answer, you can win yourself a complimentary ticket to Flavors of Calypso. Takes place this Saturday, God willing, at the Spice Basket. So the question is this morning, list 2 international artists and 2 local artists besides our Support and Big J. Don't try to time me up. Besides our Support and Big J. So you're naming 4 people for me this morning. 2 of our regional or international acts and 2 of our local acts besides our Support and Big J, and you can win yourself a complimentary ticket to Flavors of Calypso. The landline number 435-2041. That's the number you have to dial, and you can win yourself, once you have the correct answer, you can win yourself a ticket to Flavors of Calypso, Saturday, May 8th, time 8 p.m. sharp, innit? Sharp, right?
Razor blade, yes.
I like that. Razor blade, kinda sharp. What can people expect, without naming names because I might give her the answer, but what can people expect when they come to Spice Basket on Saturday?
Well, expect some better parking arrangements. First thing. Expect better parking arrangements. Expect a little more than the money's worth. Right? Expect some new songs, some Big Bad J, and if I tell you Big J bad, real bad. Right now I'm quicking in my show because the bad he challenging me hard this year. Look for real entertainment from Smallies. Smallies is superb. I'm looking for Baraka, who is fresh again.
You're naming names, man. Look at giving her the whole answer.
Oh gosh. Well, we gonna have to change the question. You asked me, so I get carried away.
Well, I'm not, you know what? Give it away because I really want somebody to win.
Give it away, right? So look out for them, and look out for a really nice bar. We have a class bar. Will be. I don't want to give out some of the drinks we'll be doing, but I mean, Grey Goose is one of them. Grey Goose event. You have some lovely wines. Black label, red label.
So sipping on Calypso.
Sipping on Calypso.
We should rename the event, man.
Sipping on Calypso.
We have
nice
a caller.
quality.
Let me see if this person will win this morning. Good morning, caller.
Good morning.
How are you and where are you calling from?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm calling from St. George's.
Okay, bless up St. George's. Okay, so you think you have the answer for me?
I will make a try.
All right, go right ahead. Still name 2 regional or international acts and 2 of our local performers for Flavors of Calypso.
So we have Brian London and Terry Lyons. We have Hits, Teacher Eddie, or Baraka.
Well, we must say you lost by default because we asked you for 2 and they gave us 5. They gave us too much. You're showing off, man.
Yes, I'm showing off.
Don't study them. That ticket is yours. So here what to do. Call me back at about 3 minutes after 8.
Sometime.
And I'll get your contact information. But just tell me your name, your first name.
My name is Janelle.
Janelle?
Yes.
All right. So call me back about 8:02 and I'll get your info.
Thank you.
No problem.
All right.
All right. Congratulations to Janelle. Bless up yourself on winning yourself a complimentary ticket to Flavors of Calypso, and you can collect it as soon as today because I have it in my possession and I'm not giving them back. So you can collect it today. Congratulations to you. So yeah. So that's what's taking place on Flavors of Calypso. Let me tell you a secret now. Baraka. I'm looking forward to hearing Baraka. I love that young man.
Baraka is a breath of fresh air. He's youthful, he's energetic. When you listen to Baraka sing, he's singing from down inside the toenail, right? We were at rehearsals 2 days ago, and that man sings as if you're in competition already, right? So look out for magic from Baraka. Well, Big J powerful as ever, but I had to mention him because right now that's my biggest challenge, I'm sure, right? But everybody, the cast as well. Well, wrong. Teacher Eddie, as a senior person, he's there with some interesting songs. That's one of the persons who would have already chaperoned us ushered us into the Calypso fraternity. So he was the first one that said, "Hey, you got to be in the tent for me." I know he would have offered Big J some advice as well. So you have Teacher Eddie, you have Baraka, you have Big J song, you have Serpent, who is irregular. You get what you get from Sour Serpent. What you expect certain things from Sour Serpent. Scholar there as usual. Rootsman is fresh again. You know, Rootsman is a big one. You know, and we have Hits who's going to offer some soothing, nice bounce to the whole thing. But we ain't forgetting the extempo. Everybody is up in awe about the extempo and the return of the extempo.
Yes.
Right? We had a session last week, Friday, after we came from by you here, and it was awesome. People calling and it was really good. So we had Papa and Big J. Actually, we asked Powder to come in this morning, but because of work constraints, couldn't make it. Right. So the extempo, everybody's talking about the extempo. Like there's a shift. They say, well, the calypso will be real good, but we're looking forward to the extempo.
It's been a while since we've had that kind of extemporaneous vibes. Ooh, big word in the dance. So how will the extempo run? It'll be like a regional against a local, or just
the extempo. The strange thing is that call I just got there is from the extempo king of Trinidad and Tobago. It's from Trinidad and Tobago. Mr. London, we on GBN this morning.
Hey, what's up, man?
All right, so and that wasn't planned there. So we live on GBN, and we talking about extempo. I tell her we talking to the extempo king. So if she would permit me, I didn't get that. I want to put you on the spot. If she would permit me, extempo in the mic right now. You're talking to Blossom on GBN. Drop an extempo for them. Go on. You're on the spot.
Well, this is what I want you to know. Brian London from Trinidad and Tobago. And I say to you, Blossom, my sister, weekend you're sure to see me in Grenada. I'm coming over there, I want you to know. It teach the people some good example. So whoever you listening across Trinidad and Tobago, but it will come out Saturday and take me in the show.
All right. All right, brother. Thanks a lot. So you're coming back when I come off the air, right? No problem. Yeah, cheers, man.
You're telling me, but on the spot.
Well, on the spot. I mean, we mentioned on the spot. We hope that they would have been a sponsor. No, we mentioned on the spot. They're getting free mileage. So on the spot, if you're hearing us, Blossom mentioned on the spot on this program. So don't fail to contribute. Our arms are still open.
So Brian, Powder, Big J, Sauce-Up, and who else?
No. Just hold on. I am reinforcement. I'm backup.
You're backup?
So if Brian London is handling them, you call for reinforcement.
Okay.
You can't call the big dog. You can't call the big dog out early.
All right. I see what happening. All right.
But it's gonna be fun, Blossom. We don't want to let. Well, we gotta let part of the cat tail out of the bag. We are going to be reviving extempo. We've already started, so we've been meticulous in our operations. So that's why we introduce it on this event, right? And in our movement, trying to secure sponsorship for this, we ran into a company who said, "Hey, we are going to partner with you in bringing back the extempo."
Nice.
Right? We are going to partner with you in bringing back the extempo. Nice. So we have a scope of work, we have a strategy, we have a method to get the extempo back. So from the middle of September, we'll be starting something called the extempo journey, where we'll go to all the karaoke bars and do 25 minutes of extempo before the karaoke starts. Bring it live, sometime live stream and all of that. So by the time we get around to the actual national event or the big event, the semi-final and finals, people would have already secured a following, right? And that event, we could tell you, would take place at West Indian Beer Company.
So why do you think extempo has kind of lessening popularity?
I think we have more leaders. We have more followers than leaders. There are people that want to do things. Okay, like for instance, if you're gonna make oil down, there's always this one person that says, "Man, let's do the thing. Go and pay the bread for content," and people would come in after a while. So I'm saying that the person that are responsible for propelling these arts, they're responsible for setting the stage. So if there's not an avenue for it, it just dies. But people love extempo. People love karaoke. It's good. Extempo is superb. People love it. Yeah. So I think the organizers. The organizers now, they're making a move to bring back the extempo, but we thought of bringing back the extempo before them. So we are going to show it out before them, and we hope that they could partner with us, or we could partner with them in ensuring that extempo comes back alive and alive.
All right, Gary, you're taking part in that extempo when it.
I had to practice. I was an extempo king in my bedroom, you know.
Right. Well, it depends on who you're going up against.
You understand?
Or you're going to tie.
Yeah, I feel. But don't get tired, but I'm bad in it. I just try to continue.
I'm saying she said you're bad, and Big J is good, and you're bad.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, bad indeed. Bad indeed. Okay, if you say so,
bad indeed.
All right, so Flavors of Calypso, Saturday, please the Lord. Where can people still get their tickets?
Big J, you have all the ticket outlets in your mind, so.
Well, the ticket outlets remain the same. Lits and Bites, that's in Guave. NLA sub-office, that's Grenville. We have 2 places in St. George you can get, that's Mitchell, Grand Dance, and Grenada Optical, that's in the heat of the tongue. And we also have St. David's Pharmacy. That's it for the people in St. David's.
All right, and they're only how much?
Well, I'm not too sure. I think there might be 1 or 2 early birds around still. So if you're smart and you're out there and you know, as I said, it's hard economic time, go out there and try to get them. It's $50 now, but soon I think they're going to finish and it's going to be $60.
Okay. That's not bad for some good Calypso and some extempo. So $60 ain't too bad. All right. Well, thank you very much, gentlemen. Looking forward to Saturday, please the Lord. Flavors of Calypso. You have to be at the Spice Basket, 8 p.m. Razor Blade Sharp. I like
Razor
it.
Blade Sharp.
Razor Blade Sharp on Saturday.
Just one thing.
Yes?
You know, we just want to take the opportunity here to thank all the sponsors. They know who they are from the dollar man to the
big dollar
cent, to the cent. And the establishment, and you know, they've been, you know, helping on that journey also. So thank to everyone who will make this thing a success.
Of course, looking forward to it. And I saw someone said, don't worry about parking. All right, so Flavors of Calypso takes place this weekend. If you haven't gotten your tickets yet, you have just about 2-3 more days to do so. So be sure you're there for Flavors of Calypso. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Bless up all yourselves. Looking forward to it this weekend. All right.
But in the end, it came down to...
All right, so that's it, guys. Let's take another quick break, and then we're going to come back inside with more. This is Good Morning Grenada.
Let's start the new year on a high, a detox high, because it's detox time again at Nirvana Detox Center and Natural Health Store. Check out our many detox packages starting from $100 or get 15% off on colonic irrigation therapy. Detoxing can help with liver and blood cleansing, weight loss, constipation, acid reflux, kidney stones, heavy metal removal, gas and bloating, and more. Call or WhatsApp us on 231-6642, 418-7115 or 449-7753. Ask about our delivery options. Visit us now. Bruce Street Mall, store number 1208 or Belmont St. George's, close to the Fall Edge area. Our opening hours are Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Nirvana Detox Center and Natural Health Store. Detox your way to health. These specials ends on March 31st or while stocks last.
The most anticipated family fun-filled event on the GBN calendar is back. The Maggie King of the Grill. Join us on June 4th at Mount Rouge. Be part of the culinary masterpiece as the best grillers on island compete for the coveted title of the Maggie King of the Grill. Think you have what it takes? Be part of the action. June 4th. Book your spot. If not, step away from the grill if you can't handle the heat. Maggie King of the Grill is sponsored by Maggie, Matuk's Barbecue Sauce, Rubis, Dasani Water, Calico Shopping Center, Duty Free Caribbean, and Siesta Hotel.
You know, one day I woke up and, you know, they painted a set of pedestrian crossing all along the streets. You know, nobody told us how to use that thing properly.
I know how.
You're serious?
Every safe, good driver knows about these things. As a driver, you have to be very attentive. You know you're coming up close to a pedestrian cross, you start slowing down immediately, looking to see if there...
And we are back clock. It is now 23 and a half minutes onto the hour of 8 o'clock. Whichever platform you're using, bless up yourselves, all of you on the Facebook. As usual, our usual Facebookers. Those of you on the GBN production, which reminds me to remind you that our programs are live streamed on the GBN production YouTube channel. We are no longer streaming on the Grenada Broadcasting Network's YouTube channel, but we always upload our news stories and other recorded programs on that channel. But when you're looking for live, check out GBN Production YouTube channel. So good morning to those of you on the website as well. I see a few people on the website. So whatever platform you're using, bless up all your pretty and handsome selves. All right, let's get into... Right, Gary's with me. Let's get into the discussions this morning. And where are we starting this morning, Gary?
Well, this one is outside of what's on the program, but I thought it's necessary to talk about it because I think it's important we bring it up again because we're really going on in all schools, right?
Yeah, it's I don't want us to come like other Caribbean countries who shall go nameless, so I don't want to offend anybody, but I'm sure y'all can think of a few countries. The violence in schools, you see, fighting outside is one thing, but when you bring it into school and you bring in weapons, it's another. It takes on a different level of violence, a different level of scared for parents and students and teachers.
Well, speaking about scared, because from what I understand, the teachers and students had to bunker down, you know?
That's what I understand as well.
I mean, it seems like daylight horror.
Yeah, I mean, you feel
going on, right?
You feel brave and brazen enough to take it to that level. And
Grenada's biggest bad boy.
He had to be. Well, for
give him my prize in the juvenile court now.
Those of you who are unaware, let's go to the news story that was broadcast in the news yesterday, and then we're gonna talk a little bit more about it. Ow. As soon as Master Control is ready for us, I just almost mashed up my own finger. As soon as Master Control is ready for us, we'll go to the news story.
The Royal Grenada Police Force has confirmed an incident that occurred at a secondary school in St. George, which involved two male students aged 16 and 18, a cutlass, and a classroom with scared students. According to information reaching the news desk, the incident happened on Monday. One of the male students had a disagreement with another male student in the class and attempted to use a sharp weapon to attack the student. It is said the student left the classroom for the weapon and was about to return when a teacher, along with other students, locked the door of the classroom to prevent the enraged student from re-entering. Reports are that the student in question was seen and heard using disrespectful words while banging on the classroom door with the cutlass in a hostile manner. Officer attached to the Community Relations Department, Corporal Kadina Douglas McLean, says that a meeting was held with the Ministry of Education and others involved to address the issue.
In relation to an incident that occurred at a secondary school in St. George yesterday, this morning, the parents, the students, Ministry of Education representatives of the police, and as well as members of the Child Protection Authority held a meeting. Coming from that meeting, it was decided that criminal proceedings will be instituted, and once investigations are concluded and there is sufficient evidence, charges may be preferred against one of the students so far.
Investigations are still ongoing into the matter as more information is being gathered to further deal with the incident. Over the past month, the RGPF has reported numerous incidents among students involving dangerous weapons and has been appealing to parents to monitor the children closely. For GBN News, I am Rena Pett Thomas reporting.
And that was the news story as produced by Rena Pett Thomas yesterday. So feel free to share your thoughts as we discuss this matter for the next, let's say, three and a half minutes. Share it on Facebook, WhatsApp, and of course we can accommodate maybe one or two calls this morning. Let me make sure my line clear. All right. Yeah.
I just hope the authorities are leaving no stone unturned to deal with this, because an example must be set.
I agree.
Because
it took me, and I'm assuming they're Form 5 students, because they're 16 and 18. One of them is an adult. 16 and 18 years old.
Yeah, 18-year-olds in school still?
Apparently.
That really?
Apparently. Apparently so. So, I mean, I don't know which student was the aggressor, which one was the cutlass bearer, whether it's the 16 or the 18-year-old. I don't know how the other student responded when the next one got the cutlass.
And I hear it's over a girl,
Well, you see, the thing that's that young. Man fighting man for girl fighting girl for man. I mean, these things start young, unfortunately. I've never been in them situation. I don't know how people just get up in them thing. But no matter what the situation is, I just find if you're on the school compound, to leave the class. So according to the report, the student left the class, went to the
one of the workshops,
workshop room, armed himself with a cutlass, and returned. Upon his leaving, apparently the teacher and the students in the classrooms thought, we don't know what he's going to do, how violent this is going to get, so let's lock the classroom.
Well, he probably have a reputation too.
Exactly, and they did the right thing. So the next thing is, if the classroom wasn't locked, or had he gotten into the classroom, what would have happened? Would he have, sometimes we grandstand, as we call it, or we does big bram, just had a cutlass and then do nothing with it. But then again,
the person whom he was after, I understand, had already left.
Left the classroom?
Left the school compound.
So what he was going back in the classroom to do?
Unbeknownst to him, I am assuming. The kid, the subject of his rage, had already left. I don't know.
Okay, we have a caller. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Blossom.
Morning.
And good morning to your co-host. It is indeed sad as a parent, to hear news of the sort. It is not nice. And I just want to compliment those who, were proactive in locking the class door so that young man couldn't get in. And I believe it's time, for the counselors, the parents, and all involved to get together and address the situation immediately. God bless you. Have a good day, Blossom.
Thank you very much, caller. You have yourself a good day as well.
Unverified reports also is that numerous calls were heard going out to the security. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then
security was nowhere to be found.
Either secure wasn't nowhere to be found, or secure didn't want to put himself in danger. Because if I see a man with a cutlass, you see, securities are not armed with things that can apprehend the person they're going after from a distance. I would have to get close to apprehend you. And that's putting my life in danger. That's my job. But if I realize the students and the teacher is safely locked in the classroom, I ain't find I'll be going close. But that's Blossom.
That is Blossom, right?
That's Blossom. So y'all know, don't hire me as security, because Blossom thinking about self.
It ain't gonna work.
I'll watch him. He's not harming y'all, so let him exhaust himself and come off the compound. We have another caller. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Ms. Blossom. This thing looks like it might discuss to the point, because time is running out. We don't have enough time left. So then back to you on here.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bedo. We're using the time we can to discuss the matter. And somebody on Facebook, Gary, pointed out just yesterday a deadly school shooting in the U.S. Up to this morning, I think there were 21 people killed, including the students, teachers, and the gunman. Or the gunman makes it 22. No, I think the gunman makes it 22. He was also killed by law enforcement. So there were 3 teachers and I think 18 students who were killed in that deadly shooting in the U.S. yesterday. And I mean, grateful that we haven't gotten to the point where we have school shootings. Cutlasses can still be deadly, but we haven't had
we do not have access to weapons,
It lies.
As in America, yeah?
We don't have access to it, but we have it.
We have it.
Let me put it that way.
Not that readily
Not to the extent,
available,
but
yeah.
I'm sure if somebody really wants to get one, they can illegally.
Well, this said individual might have been obliged to wield a gun instead of a cutlass if he had access to it.
I'm sure.
Judging from his behavior, you know what I mean?
Exactly. I'm grateful that while it does not absolve the severity of the situation, we resort to cutlasses, which in itself is a deadly weapon, but it's not as deadly as a gun, if I can put it that way. And so far,
Might be more deadly than a gun.
Well, we haven't gotten to that point yet, which I'm grateful for. Let's hope it stays that way. But either way, let's see what comes out of this. Let's see what makes of this, and who would be held to make an example. Somebody on WhatsApp says the counseling must start from the moment the woman gets pregnant and daddy turns his back. So you think, I don't want to say single parent homes, but you think the absence of daddy makes for these incidents to happen?
I mean, there is some level of truth to that. Could be so many different reasons, right?
I agree. Somebody says, I think they should put police in all schools.
Who's going to pay?
The schools. Or the Ministry of Education.
Well, the way things are going in secondary schools these days, we need to beef up security for the safety and peace of mind of parents. Because, we sending our kids to secondary school. And when this kind of thing is happening, parents must be concerned, like petrified.
I agree. Somebody on Facebook says, I don't know how true it is, but somebody says the thing about it is he kept saying the day before, wait until tomorrow, all you'll see. So I guess it was a threat that he thought he should handle the following day. Well, it can't be the day before because this happened on Monday. So he said it the Friday before.
So that wasn't a happen to date kind of thing?
Well, according to the Facebook, I don't know how truthful it is. I don't know where the Facebook got the info.
Well, based on what we've been hearing, we have been left with the impression it was something that happened today.
Today.
The altercation happened today, and the conflict happened today. He went for his cutlass moments after.
Well, or maybe the confusion started the week before and it continued the Monday. I don't know.
And that's some serious pondering and premeditation in it.
I agree. Somebody else on WhatsApp says we encourage this behavior as people. When the student in uniform threw himself into a police in uniform in a fit of rage, we all condemned the police's reaction. Point.
Facts.
This is a wake-up call to parents to speak to your kids. Trauma is real and lots don't know how to deal, so they act out. Discipline is lacking from the head. If our head can say when you see him, call him Susu, what do you expect? Lord help us.
Gosh, man, all I mean,
I don't know. I don't know.
All right,
I didn't see that part.
I didn't see the oncoming.
Neither did I. But it's a serious matter. I'm hoping that I don't want to say I'm hoping an example will be met, but we can't just let this on lie. This is
an example must be set of this student, man.
I agree. This is different to two students fist fighting.
Yeah, in a fit of rage, you react, you throw a punch, you do something, but hours pass and days pass from what I'm understanding now, and then you come back with a machete.
Yeah, that's
knocking down on school door and open up and
yeah, it's a different level of violence and something that needs to be dealt with in the swiftest of manners.
Yeah. Copy that. Well, we got just a few moments remaining. I want to jump to another topic if Blossom, Blossy Bloss permits me.
Yeah, man, go forth.
Yeah, man. During NDC's latest, because you all know it's election time. It's politics time again. Who you gonna vote for? So we have to be talking a lot of that, unfortunately. Or fortunately. So NDC's candidate Lacrette is which area is he representing again?
Northwest. He's going up against Prime Minister Mitchell.
very creative, well-spoken individual. No?
Yes. Yeah.
You know, there's a clip that, you know, highlights his creativity and imagination. He put on something of a mock case on stage. Him being the prosecutor. Check it out. If we can go to that clip.
The case of suffering youth against current administration. Do you swear, Mr. Administration, sir? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Mr. Administration did not answer. Is it true that your administration engages in fear-mongering as a political tool to silence our youth? Is it true, sir, that victimization has become the order of the day in Grenada's public service? Mr. Administrator, sir. Is it true, Mr. Administration, that you have unfulfilled promises to our young people of Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique of a good life, of oil and gas that will prosper this nation and therefore create hundreds of jobs for unemployed youth? When youth unemployment is at its best because of the lack of opportunities for our young people. Mr. Administration, sir, you are being prosecuted tonight and you are under oath. Is it true that our youth do not have access to low-income housing?
All right, and that was part of the mock trial, as he calls it, from Mr. Lacrette on Sunday in Riverside.
Yeah, man, creative. But
yeah, that was creative.
Is he the pastor?
Yes,
he sounds like one.
I understand he is a pastor as well.
Yeah, he sounds like one.
I know he was.
Oh, there are multiple pastors in the NDC camp?
I'm not sure. I'm not too sure about multiple.
You said he is. I thought I heard you said he's one of them.
No, I mean he's a pastor. I didn't mean within NDC. I don't know about anybody else within the NDC.
Yeah. Can get rid of that pastor delivery, but
yeah, and he was a principal of a secondary school as well, you know.
Almost said amen, didn't Preach it, brother.
But it was a creative. It made
call
me.
It as kid, boy?
It made me pay attention.
A mono's kid.
I like it. All right.
Oh man.
Peter.
It's politics time again.
Peter on Facebook says, Happy Hill people love Keith Mitchell. No worries there. He songs like a pastor. Look, Peter said co-signing. He songs like a pastor.
He is a pastor.
Oh, Lord. Yes, politics.
We got the names of the storms now.
Yes, we do.
Because we are. I understand it's an early hurricane season.
I'm not sure, but
because hurricane season will officially start on the 1st of June, ain't it?
1st of June, which is next week, Wednesday, God willing. But in past, for a few years, hurricanes have started before the official start of the season. I'm trying to remember if there was one this year too, you know, or a storm earlier this year before next week Wednesday. I can't remember, but I know last year there was one, and I think the year before one came as early as January. So, but it's going to be an above average hurricane season in 2022.
I see Tobias named as one of the hurricanes.
Yes, he is named as one of the hurricanes.
I'm looking to see if I see Keith there, but I ain't see Keith.
Keith is not there.
Or Deacon. Nah.
I've never heard of Hurricane Keith or Hurricane Deacon, so I don't think they're on the list.
Well, if Tobias is there, why not? I mean, make the thing fair now.
Listen, Tobias has been on the list for years. Remember, they recycled the names, eh? So, I've never heard of Storm Keith or Storm Deacon. Last year, there was Hurricane Odette. Good morning, Mrs. Campbell. Bless up yourself.
Tobias is going to be a gentle hurricane, a gentle storm.
You never know. Hey, Gaston, Antigua and Barbuda's Prime Minister.
What? A bunch of political names going up. Hey, this. I hope this doesn't spell bad news, you know.
No. I refuse to believe so. Okay, I'll just taking a look at the list.
So just take a look at it, guys. It's up on your TV screen. Alex, Bonnie, Colin, Daniel, Earl, Fiona, Gaston, Herman, Ian, Julia, Carl, Lisa, Martin, Nicole, Owen, Paula, Richard, Shari, Tobias, Virginie, and Walter.
Yep.
Those are the names.
Those will be the names of any storm or hurricane that form during the upcoming hurricane season, which runs until November, which reminds me to remind you, viewers and listeners, to ensure that you have what you would need to in the event of a storm or a hurricane. Get stock up or start stocking up on your canned foods. What we usually do in my family, every month we buy 1 or 2 and we keep it there. So you may not be able to buy all that you may need in the event of an emergency. But if you buy 2 this month, 2 corned beef this month, 2 sardines next month, a pack of rice the following month, and just have it in your emergency cupboard and start to stock up. You never know. I think Hurricane Ivan has taught us to be prepared. After Ivan, we've been taking these things more seriously. I've seen them say a storm is approaching and supermarkets full. So we take it in front.
In front, we ain't wasting no time.
We ain't wasting no time. Ivan has taught us you can't delay in getting your stuff ready. So make sure you stock up, get yourselves emergency kits. Those of you who have special medications, ensure that you have them. Even if you have a full bottle now, just maybe get a backup bottle in the event that you can get to a pharmacy when this current bottle ends or is done. Those of you who have children, make sure you have all the milk that you may need. Just stock up on things. You have next week Wednesday is soon approaching, and you just never know, a storm may form before next week Wednesday. So stock up, prepare yourselves, emergency kits, a little Band-Aid, a little spirits, and set up all yourself in case. We've been spared. We've been spared since Ivan and Emily, 2004-2005. We haven't been hit too hard.
God is a Grenadian.
So they say, but you never know. He might change nationality. He might have dual citizenship somewhere. So just you never know what could happen.
Before we dash out to here, I really want to just put up a picture of this leader in the Caribbean, Mia Motley. She's been honored by Time as Time 100 most influential people in the world. And this is a huge accomplishment and recognition right there. Mia Motley, we tip our hats to you. What do you mean?
Not surprised at all. She's made an impact not just in the region but internationally with the way she speaks, what she speaks about, and she's a no-nonsense kind of person when she's passionate. So it's not surprising that she's gotten this type of recognition for the work that she's been doing in Barbados, in the region, internationally. Bless up yourself, Prime Minister.
Woman power.
Woman power. Whoop, whoop.
And I never heard her say, where did he do?
Let me watch my mother. Don't say nothing. Let's just say she always speaks proper English, no matter who she's speaking to. She always speaks. Let me leave that there before they start to run them out on us again here, boy.
Now that I have a problem with a little
dialect,
local parlance, you understand?
Fair enough. It's time for us to head on out, guys. It's time for us to join the BBC. For those of you on Classic and GBN, and those of you on Hot 98, Gary continues with the musical vibes, entertainments, discussions. Hot 98.5, 98.7. If you're not on Classic, you're on Hot. If you're not on Hot, you're tuned into GBN TV. Thank you very much for tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow morning, God willing. Same time, same place, same vibes, different discussions. Ooh, I should copyright that phrase, boy. Gary, it's a pleasure as always. Enjoy the rest of your wonderful
always,
Wednesday. Bye to you all.
Have a good one, folks. Catch me over on Hot 98.
Bye, Hot listeners. Bye, GBN viewers. BBC's 8 a.m. newscast is up next.